Smart casual. Okay, so I guess it related the way I'm dressed in that picture to smart casual. None of these pictures match. Hey, my fellow digital marketers. This is Derek Rogers with Arnie on Media, and I'm here to do a little segment today on Quora, actually. We're going to take the top 10 or so questions from Quora and just answer them on the fly, see what kind of questions we've got there. I'm going to be looking at the search engine optimization category on Quora. So this is kind of what the topic will focus around today, and I thought it'd be fun to just kind of go through and see what some questions are, see if we can answer them for the people that are asking them, and for some of you out there that may be interested. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so you can see here that I am on the search engine optimization SEO Quora page, and we're just going to go through some of these questions here. So, by the way, these are all public questions, so it's not an issue with me putting them on video. They're all for the public anyways, so let's see if we can answer some of these. We have got one here. Why isn't Black Hat worth it? Why isn't Black Hat worth it? Okay, so why isn't Black Hat SEO worth it? Well, first of all, there is a lot of discussion on what is Black Hat and what isn't. Some people would say that any SEO is really Black Hat because you're trying to manipulate the ranks of websites. I tend to think of Black Hat SEO as fake stuff. When you start throwing up fake reviews, backlinks that are built off of large PBN networks that you own, GSAs, like, doing the multi-million posts on comment sections of blogs across the internet. Anything that's kind of spammy and fake like that, or CTR manipulation would be more of a Black Hat thing, where you're sending not real traffic, it's robotic or bot users. Sometimes it's actually real people that are being paid, but they're not actually real people. Well, you know what I mean. They're not real clients or real potential customers looking at sites. All of those things I would group into Black Hat. There's a lot of other things that could be considered Black Hat that are more gray hat, and that's like, building backlinks to sites. Sometimes that takes some creative building to do. So Black Hat in itself is a hard term to define. But what I would say is, why isn't Black Hat SEO worth it? Well, when it comes down to it, if you're doing something that is really Black Hat, Google can potentially knock you down, knock you off your high horse. They can implement their policies and they can actually de-rank your site. So you can end up dropping straight off, beyond 100 page 100 on Google, or rank 100, which, you're nowhere to be found on Google. So that is the main reason why Black Hat isn't worth it. You don't want to get your site removed from Google completely, or even pushed, because other content is preferred over yours. That's the main reason. I mean, what's SEO for? It's for gaining visibility online. All SEOs are trying to help businesses and individuals get their site found when it's needed by their desired targeted client or user audience. So anything that hinders that, or has the potential to hinder that, is what I would consider a bad thing and Black Hat. So what's the next one say here? What is the single best piece of SEO advice? Ooh, that's a good one. And this is Rand Fishkin. Nice. Okay, what does he put here? Yeah, he says, very challenging to name only a single thing and call it the best, but I'll share one of my favorites. Create a single, I lost it here. Create a site, service, product, or hook that has a natural viral feedback component, accessible to search engines via links, embeds, badges, incentives to share, etc. Make it repeatable and compelling. If or when you achieve this, the hardest part of SEO. Yeah, and so he's got a good point. If you can create something that is catchy, people want to share it, you can get some natural traffic. However, that's hard to do for local businesses, especially to have a quality share. Like, some people, they spend tons of time just posting jokes and memes on social media to try and gain visibility on their service, but it doesn't actually result in people that are actually interested in their service. It's following people not based on interest, and it's not targeting search results for people. So it's a kind of a less effective way of marketing. So what is the single best piece of SEO advice that I could give? That's a good one. I would say focus on your on page. Make sure that your site is targeting whatever landing page you may be working on. Make sure your site is targeting what people are searching for naturally. So the content, the flow of the page, the speed of the page, all the on-page factors are important. And really, you can look at your competition, those that you're competing against in the top 10 ranks. Maybe you're not page 1, you're page 3 or something. Look at what the top 10 people have. Examine their pages and figure out why you're missing the mark, why you're not showing up there. And maybe that is kind of the biggest input I could give as a single thing to do, is you're on page while looking at your competitors. And that's one of the reasons I recommend the Quora software that I've interviewed Ted Kabaitis on my channel for, because it really helps you do that. You do a lot of correlation analysis between your competitors, and you can look at what is the content on my page compared to the competitors, and am I meeting the natural subject matter that the potential target audience is looking for. Because a lot of people just throw up pages. They throw them on there, maybe throw some keywords in, and that's it. But you need to also make your page actually answer the question that's being asked, or meet the need that's being asked, or if it's a buy search term, that it's presenting the product they're looking for. It's not something else. Nobody wants to search for Tesla cars, for sale, and find Hyundais. They don't want to land on a page that's just Hyundais or Toyotas or something else. They want Teslas. That's what they're looking for. So it's important to make sure that you are meeting all the on-page factors in lieu of what your competitors are. And I would say that that's the best SEO advice I can give. You can chase these other things after. Get your on-page down first. Okay, what's the next one say? Please slap the like button. What do we got? Come on now. Sorry, I'm strange. I've started a new blog. How often should I post, and what are the best ways to get traffic? Yeah, it's a good question, and it really depends on what your topic is, what your audience is. You can have a good blog post that does well and ranks well off the hop, depending on how you're targeting your search terms. You can have so he's saying, I've started a new blog, how often should I post? Well, there's so many different views on this. Some people say that you need to have, one number I heard was 32 or 33. Once you've got 33 articles up, then your site's going to start ranking. No. You can actually do keyword research and post a blog post, and you want to make your blog post quality. So it's not about the number as much as the quality of what you're presenting. So numbers do help, of course, as you have more and more topics on your site, then you can draw more traffic and gain more authority to your site and get more visibility on your other articles, because everything else will naturally boost your ranks. So my recommendation would be, if you can, do 1 or 2 blog posts a week, good ones. And if you can only do 1 good one in a week, that's what you do. If you can do more than that, great. But I would say, focus on the quality rather than the quantity, and build it up. And remember, it does take time. It takes time to build authority and gain ranks. That being said, I have had blog posts where I'm meeting a certain topic. Like I had my best image resources blog post, and I posted it. I listed the top 10 image tools online that are free to use, and it met a need, and I got lots of traffic on that blog post right away. It didn't take long for it to start ranking. There were other sites out there with similar things, but for some reason mine it ended up in the snack pack at the top, in the little featured snippet with my 10 list. It was there for most of 2017 and 2018, I believe. Even it was outdated in 2018, and it was still showing up there. So those things happen. Good content, meeting the need of what people are searching for. Look at Google Trends, see what's up. Look at Google Search. Look at Keyword Planner if you can. If you've got some other keyword tools like Ahrefs or SEMrush or some of the other products out there, look at them, dive in, and find the topic that meets what you're specializing in, as well as what people are searching for, and then hit it with good quality. That's about all I can say about that. Okay, let's see, what's next? Is it worth it to get an SEO degree? First of all, good luck finding one, especially a quality one. There's lots of certificates and stuff you can get from other SEOs. So I would say at this point, no. Get the other certificates that are legit, like get your Google Analytics, and get, if you're doing PPC stuff, get your Google PPC certifications. But SEO, I haven't seen a good one out there anywhere. There's stuff on Udemy. You can join IMG. You can join SIA. But I mean, certifications, they're not offering certifications. They're just offering good information. So the best way to learn is just get involved with other groups, Facebook groups, other groups that are out there, and learn from some of the top SEOs that share their information. And then test, try things. Okay, what's the next one? What is the best way to get more traffic on a website? They suggest create good quality content, make use of social media to drive traffic to your website, maintain consistency. Yep, I would also recommend straight up PPC. Add some paid search, especially for your target audience. Why not? PPC is a really great way to get your site in the search results now. You can turn it on, turn it off. It does cost money, of course. You pay for the clicks, but it gets traffic to your site, and the right traffic, especially if you're doing PPC correctly. You're targeting the right keywords. You've got your negative keywords in place. And if you don't have that specialty, or if you don't have those abilities under your belt, hire a PPC specialist to do it, like myself or somebody else out there. So PPC is one way, social sharing is another, sponsoring so you can get backlinks. Anything that helps to spread visibility will build your traffic. Next one. Is the internet owned by Google? No. I'm not going to spend any time on that. Although they have a huge portion of search, which is kind of the main portal that people reach the internet. There's all types of different reasons that People are kind of falling away from Google in some ways, but it is still the most significantly large portal to the internet. But no, they do not own the internet. The internet is essentially not owned by any single company or individual. It's just a group of interconnected computers all over the world. So, okay, let's see, what do we got for the next one? I modified my articles, but when I searched for them in Google search engine, I found that Google still displays my articles with their old titles and old meta descriptions. So when will the archive of these articles be updated? So the first response is, did you submit the changed pages to Google Search Console or do anything to get Google to re-index them? So that's actually a really good question. A lot of people wonder about that because sometimes Google updates things within days or even overnight. But it doesn't do that all the time. In fact, I would say a large portion of the time, Google does not immediately crawl or index changes to a site. So you do have to make use of Search Console, and Google's kind of been playing with stuff there too recently, where the ability to submit pages disappears. Just in the last few weeks, actually, it disappeared for a while from Search Console, and there's a bunch of SEOs going, what is going on? I would love to see you smash that like button and share it. Share the content. Comment below, ask questions. Let me know what you think. If you think I'm off my rocker, if there's something I've missed, tell me. I want to know. Okay? I'm here for you. You. That looks interesting. You. Because Google uses your sitemap XML file as kind of one of the main ways that it knows that something's changed on your site. There's sites out there that don't automatically update their site maps. So if you can, make sure your sitemap is up to date with any pages you've changed or new pages added, and submit to Search Console. Do an inspect on the URL, and it will ask if you want to re-index it or recrawl that page, and you can just submit yes, you want to. So you have to first inspect it, and then it'll show you what the URL looks like to Googlebot, and then you ask to re-index it. It's the best way to do it. Don't expect it, after asking that it will happen right away. It can still be a week or two. Sometimes it'll be the next day it's done, but just be aware of that. Okay, next question. How do I find SEO niches? Do you know that word is niche? It's not niche. Just so you know. Yes, I've been reamed out by that. So what you can do is use Google Trends. I'm just showing you here. This is a good way to kind of find what's going on. So if you look here for USA, Taylor Swift compared to Kim Kardashian searches. But you can also dig a little deeper. So if you want to look up topics related to your own content or your own site, for instance, if you're selling lamps, you can do kind of a generic search for lamps and see what's happening with that, with the interest over time. Right now it's showing Canadian, so I'll switch that here. But you can kind of see there's related topics section. This is what gives you some of the trending kind of search terms that are happening right now. If you switch this to, let's go to United States, and there it is. And it's a similar interest over time. But you can see living room topic, wisdom tree lamp. So you can get some very specific searches and take a look at what's happening with them, with trends. This one, obviously, at what is this? Whatever time, a brief period of time where it became a popular search. It was probably some big news about it online or social, and people started searching it at that time. So, but you want to find something that has a trend line more like this here, sunset lamp. This is showing that there's active searches happening now on this topic, and there's been, it had a big pickup here, and then it's been spiking still. So this is a good topic. So you can find topics using Google Trends like that. That's just one way. There's other tools out there that'll help you do it. What's the next one here? Why does my Google search result for laptop repair near me show results from New York? So what do they say here? They say it could be because you are VPN'd and your VPN central servers are in New York. Do they show the same without a VPN? If yes, then you may not have given location permission. He was suggesting that it might be a VPN issue or location settings on a device that's causing this issue. Those are good points. I would say that that's likely the case. Google doesn't understand where you are for some reason. You could be hooked up to a router that's networked in such a way that it's showing that. If it's your own router, make sure your location services are on your phone or whatever device you're using. A lot of times laptops do, or computers, people will have software that kind of blocks that, or their own safety precautions, so that Google or any other search engine doesn't exactly know where you are. Usually Google can figure it out, but in this case, that may be the issue. Maybe it's a VPN, maybe it's something else. So yes, those are good things to look at. What's the next one here? How do I get free affiliate traffic? Some sources of affiliate marketing, the best traffic sources for affiliate marketing, originates from a specific audience who want to buy the service and products that you are promoting. So I think a key here is making sure that if you're doing affiliate, that you are doing a product that has some traffic, and then checking the competition level of that traffic. So if you are doing an affiliate program where there is a huge competition level, you may be best to do some keyword research and find a long tail keyword that has traffic, and you can use tools like Ahrefs or SEMrush or even Google Keyword Planner to see how the competition level is on different keywords that are related to the topic, and then target those, and that's how you can get free traffic. If you can get a lower competition keyword that's easier to rank for, do your good SEO work on it, and naturally rank, that's how you can get free traffic, if that, and that's what they're looking for here. So really the only source of free traffic that has value is search results, organic search results. So get found. There's your answer. There are other ways to get traffic, but it's if it's free, it's usually terrible, unless it's organic and it's natural. Okay, so what's the next question? Please elbow it. The like button. Oh, what is that? What suggestion shows up on Google Images when you look up your face? Apparently Google has my number and history. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna do this for myself. This could be fun. I want to see what I show up as. So if I search for my face, so let's do that right now. And just open up Google here. So if I search my name, I don't think that's what he's doing though. He's searching for his face, but let's just see what my name brings up. Okay, so that's not me. There's unfortunately an actor by my name. That's great. Are there any pictures of me in here? There's a lot of Derek Rogerses. Let's see. Oh, there's my Quora Light. review. Somehow my name's tied to that. Oh, there I am. Okay. That's one of my older pictures, but at least it's me. It says email and phone. What? Oh, it's, yes, okay. Looks like it's got some old information here. It's showing my real estate webmasters when I used to work there, which wasn't that long ago. Okay, well, what I really want to do is search by face. So you can do that using reverse search, image reverse search. So if you don't know how to do that, let me just show you real quick. So I need to find an image of myself. Maybe I can, oh, you can either upload an image. Here, I'll just show you. Let's go to Google image search. So yeah, here's what I was showing. You go to Google search, just a regular search. You click on Google search so it actually shows, or you click on images here, and then you click on this little camera, and it gives you the option to either upload an image or paste it by the image URL. So let me search for my image URL. So I'm going to do this on arnion.com, and actually it'll be the image that we just saw when I did the search for my name. So let me just find this here, go to arnion.com, go to About Us, and there I am. So let me copy the image address here. There we go. Back to image search, paste my image URL, and search by image. Okay, so this is a reverse image search. So what it's doing is it's looking at that picture and then trying to find anything that what? Smart casual. Okay, so I guess it related the way I'm dressed in that picture to smart casual. None of these pictures match except for this here. I am here. Okay, but they're similar shirts. Oh my gosh, I need to change this image. So yeah, that's kind of fun. Something you might want to do. I guess I am casual, Mr. Casual Dress. That's me. Awesome. Okay, let's go back to Quora. Okay, Quora, let's see. Next question. Is local SEO dead? No. Maybe I'll just answer this right here. No. Exclamation point, exclamation point. Should I send it? Should I post this? Yeah. Oh, I want to. The answer is no, it's not dead. So don't be silly. Of course it's not dead. People that say SEO is dead don't know what they're talking about. And that's a good way to end our top 10 Quora SEO questions. Thank you guys for coming out. Hopefully you found some benefit in the information I gave there. Please like and subscribe, smash that like button, hit the little notification bell. I would love to see you guys on here, and I intend to provide more and more content as we go. I've kind of been so focused on working that I haven't been able to post much. I'm still focused on working, but I'm making time now. I've got a good camera finally that I can do some good videos with, and I want to give all I can to the community so that you guys can learn and teach me as well, ask questions. We are building digital marketing on this channel. We're all learning together. This community is awesome. So many people share. Thank you guys for popping on when you do and sharing comments or coming onto live streams when I'm on there. Let's go. Let's hit the ground running. Let's get our sites visible when they need to be, exactly, in the maps if you're local businesses. Be found when people are searching for you in the most important moments of the time, to be found online. That's what we're here for, gaining visibility online. I'm here to lift your spirits by lifting your ranks in Google, I'm here to provide PPC feedback and also teach you skills in PPC. Hope you enjoyed the show. Please come back. Take care. Oops, I just hit my hand on the desk. Thanks for coming out. Please whack the subscribe button and also whack the like. Hit the thumbs up, say that you like the content, whack the subscribe button, and smack the notification bell. You can do it. I know you can. Thank you.